good, y'all? So today I got a cold video for y'all. So basically, I'm all about finding peace and clarity, mental clarity for, everybody in life. Because, at one point it was so hard for me to have mental clarity and understand, who I am and understand that people are different and everybody has their differences and they're going to take them out on you if you know. That's why you got to have mental clarity, because if you don't, you won't understand the reason why this person is having this problem or the reason why you having this problem. But, one thing that we often don't realize that can bring us peace is being honest with yourself. Being honest with yourself and being honest with the people around you. You need to understand that if you have a problem, that you need to let that person know about it. And a lot of the times, people know that you got a problem. And so sometimes stuff don't even need to be said. It's going to be stuff that you go through with people that's really close to you, and they're going to know that it's a problem. So, if it's a problem with them, then you might as well just go ahead and cut them off. That's what I do with people close to me that know that, it ain't nothing to be said, bro. Like, I ain't got nothing else to say to you because you already know what the fuck you did wrong, But, that's just one thing that we often need to understand, is that being honest with ourselves and being honest with the people, who come into our lives is going to change the simple fact of you relieving that stress and getting that stress up off you. Because if you hold on to it, it can damage you more than just letting it go. I used to deal with this a lot. I'd be like, damn, why this person do this to me? Damn, why that person do that to me? Until I realized, Dion, fuck it. To be honest with you, it comes a point to where you just gotta say, you know what? I want you in my life, but if I gotta deal with this, then I'd just rather be by myself. And a lot of people who really love themselves, that's why you see a lot of people by themselves, because they respect themselves and they're honest with themselves and they're honest with others. And people don't like when you're honest with them. A lot of people don't. They want you to be quiet. They don't want you to say anything. They don't want you to speak up, because when you do, it's like, damn, they hiding behind, this pole right here. And they don't want to be seen. It's like a lot of people hide from themselves, and they hide from themselves with drugs. They hide from themselves with a lot of stuff. They just hiding behind a pole for their whole life, not understanding that, if you just face your reality, it's going to be a lot better for you. You're going to live way longer than somebody who's hiding behind a pole trying to, decrease the hurt or hide behind the pain of dealing with reality, and man, I can't tell you, I never really hid behind a pole or anything like that to decrease the hurt or the pain of my reality, because I always faced it. And being someone now who faces everything and understands, it's gonna hurt, but as long as I stick up for myself and I stand on my 10 toes, in the end, it's gonna make me stronger over time. And that's how I got this strong today. But, and that's why I want to reach out to people and have them understand that, the stronger that you the more you just sit there and you handle the pain right now, the better off you're going to be in the long run. It's just, I can't explain it to you. It's just going to be something that you're going to have to understand for yourself. But, until you sit there and you deal with the pain and be honest with yourself and be honest with other people around you, it's just going to keep hurting. It's just going to keep hurting. It's going to keep hurting. And it's not going to be nothing that you're going to be able to do about it after so long, because your body can only take so much. And, I see people, all they do is do drugs and they do this and they do that, thinking that it's going to cope the pain, but it's not. That music can only cope so much. Yeah, you can feel the music, but after that, man, you're not going to get nothing from it. Yeah, you might get some pleasure, you know, from your significant other from there, but that ain't gonna do too much either. That's temporary. What is it, 10 minutes? You know what I mean? So after that, you know, what are you trying to do to you decrease the pain within yourself? And until you honest with yourself, you're gonna keep reliving it. But you know, that's just what I wanted to give to y'all today. I'm just trying to help people be peaceful within their life, man, because I done went through so much. I done cried so many nights by myself trying to get people to understand and try to explain myself to people, but they don't understand because they not you. But you know, if y'all appreciate me, you know, I appreciate y'all for watching this video. And you know, if y'all need help with peace, just stay in touch with me, and I got you. But thank y'all for watching this video. Peace out.